Hi everyone, welcome to another Burra Country adventure, and today we are in Fish Creek and we are here for the Tea Cosy Festival, the biggest tea cosy in the world. And we're going to go and have a look at lots of tea cozies. Wouldn't believe it, in a town of only 862 people, they have put themselves on the international map by building tea cozies, well, knitting tea cozies. So today we're going to find out all about it and all about Fish Creek. Fish Creek was established in 1884. The railway line made it to town in 1892, and in 1900 the community hall was built where today the remnants of the butter factory now sit. The hall was also used until the first church was built and followed by a second, and these two churches remain active today. Fish Creek was the southernmost point of the Great Southern Railway line. It is now one of the fantastic stops along the Great Southern Rail Trail, which connect numerous regional towns across West and South Gippsland. Today, the town attracts tourists with its collection of artists' galleries and food. Home to author Alison Lester, Wallace and Wallace Sculpture and Photography, Rare Earth Studio, the Stefani Hilltop Gallery, Cecilia Rosser Gallery, Ride the Wild Goat Gallery, plus I'm sure there is more. This little town has something for everyone. In 2011, Deirdre Granger fulfilled a long-planned desire to hold a Tea Cosy Festival, and the first was planned for 2013. Unfortunately, Deirdre passed away in 2015, but because of her friends and family and the committee that was formed, the Tea Cosy Festival has continued and been quite successful. It was established to be a biannual event, and the Tea Cosy has successfully run ever since. Even with COVID closing the world down and Victorians being forced into one of the longest shutdowns in the world, the Tea Cosy Committee managed to continue the festival with an online version of the festivities and taking online entries and exhibiting to all. In 2022, Fish Creek won the world record for the largest tea cosy, measuring 5.11 metres high, 6.24 metres across, and 19.3 metres around the middle of the tea cosy. Many of the people who contributed were from locals, but they also contributed from around Australia and even had supporters contributing sections of the tea cosy knitted from New Zealand. After successfully being recognised for the world record, the tea cosy was reutilised to create blankets for flood victims and the homeless, further demonstrating the community spirit of the people of Fish Creek. In 2024, they're back, and we are here to enjoy the exhibition, which has entries from Australia, New Zealand, South Africa and the United States. This year's theme is Celebrations and Celebrities. The event runs over 9 days, and we arrived early Saturday morning for the first weekend of the festival. After hearing some fabulous opening tunes from the Foster High School, who by the way really pulled off the big band music and vocals that many larger schools couldn't have done, we started our little journey through the town. The local shops were opened, ready for the influx, and depending on who you ask, they were expecting anywhere from 2,000 to 5,000 visitors over the course of the 9-day festival. For a town of around 860 residents, that's a big boon to the local businesses, and the Tea Cosy Committee should be really proud to contribute to their town in such a positive way. Organising a 9-day event is no small effort, no matter how big your town is.
And it's just a really fun atmosphere. How did you hear about it? How did we hear about it? I heard about it
From the community notice board. From the Curran Borough Community Notice Board, yeah.
Local?
On Facebook, yeah.
You're local?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
We're in like a Mexican standoff here.
Yeah, that's right, we are. We're in competition, that's great. It's great because it's good that people are out here filming these little towns. That's what we're doing. We're doing a series on country towns and the cool little festivals that we have. So, yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
because
what's your name?
Peter.
Peter, fantastic,
Yep.
thank you. Joyce, lovely to meet you both.
You too.
I'm sure we'll see yours and you'll see ours.
Yep.
This isn't pond water. The chemical composition of the liquid is completely off.
Well, we're here at the Creek Tea Cosy Festival and it's exciting. We've had a look at some of the tea cozies. They are brilliant. There's some very old creepy ones with dolls in them up in the back, but there are tea cozies from all around the world here, which is pretty impressive actually when you think Fish Creek is 2.5 hours drive from Melbourne in South Gippsland. It only has a population of 862-ish people here, and yet they are actually holding a festival that actually attracts entries from around the world, which is pretty cool. So I'm drinking coffee because that's the right thing to drink, but some of our crew are drinking tea. We are having date scones, and we're having a few other things as well, like croissants filled with custard, which is excellent. And what are the scones like? Do we get the tick of approval?
Lovely.
Yep. And we've got the English breakfast going on.
It's not breakfast unless it's an English breakfast.
It's an English breakfast. Whereas when we're in Boston, we'll be getting rid of the English while we're getting rid of the tea. While we're throwing the tea overboard.
That is just a cardinal sin.
Isn't it?
Geordie, of course, is taste testing the hot chocolate. And I'm just going to have real caffeine and have coffee with date scones.
They're on a rope so they can pull them all back.
We had our cups of tea and coffee along with some date scones and croissants at the Gibsons, and then took on a little more at the Little Oberon. I couldn't go past the Little Oberon's fabulous t-shirts and hoodies. I bought a hoodie because who doesn't want a hoodie that says, "Where the hell is Fish Creek?" on the back. Nice work, guys. I love it. Out the front, Jessica ran into someone who was also interested in vlogging and who admired the phone gimbal we have. Sitting on the main street was 2 tin buckets with a sign on them, knit a row or crochet a row. Joyce was happy to contribute and added a couple of rows to each.
Oh, she knits? Crochets. Crochets. Nice, nice.
As our first visit to Fish Creek's Tea Cosy Festival came to a close, I'm sure we'll be back in 2 years for the next one. Maybe I'll knit a tea cosy and enter it myself. Perhaps with our Burraduck mascot on it. You'll also see us again at Fish Creek in our series on the rail trail. So hope to see you again soon, and please like and subscribe. It really helps, and there'll be more of country towns in Gippsland coming up soon.